Welcome back to JR Pro Shop. We've got some really exciting releases today. We got the high-end Hammer 3D Assault. We've got the brand new Black Widow Mania. And we've got another special Hammer exclusive international release that I'll be reviewing. Stay tuned to the end. I'm gonna show you how to get one. New year, new hammer balls. We're gonna start with an old classic, the NV Tour Pearl, one of my favorites. This is a benchmark piece for me. I use it on medium to drier lanes, and I use it on honestly everything. We're blowing a gateway arch, 42-foot pattern, with a little bit more oil, a little bit more length, and a little bit more difficulty in your standard house shot. Normal tourney shot with a little extra juice out there. So I'm lined up here with the NV Tour Pearl, just outside the third arrow. Got a pretty decent look to the pocket, but I'm carrying the 7 to the 10 a little bit late. This ball's pushing a little bit too far down the lane, coming in a little bit too sharp. Switching over to the 3D Assault, we go Brooklyn. This ball hooks way more than NV Tour Pearl. We've got that cohesion cover stock, which grips the lane a lot more. It's just also a little bit more grit at 2,000 out of the box, where that NV Tour Pearl is probably a lane shine to close to 4,000. I had to move 5 and 3 left with my feet to get into the pocket. I got a pretty good read here. As long as the balls don't go too far out to the right, I've been smashing the pocket. Just gonna keep inching in a little bit, finding a little bit more head oil. This ball's pretty strong, so I need to make sure that I keep up on my moves. I can't stay too far to the right. I need to make sure the ball feeds far enough down the lane and save some energy. I'm pretty happy with the look I have. Ball seeing the pin's great, particularly in the balls I miss just a little bit inside and keep tight. There were a couple errant shots in here. There's a miss right and a miss left. But hey, it's 6 to 1. I'm not perfect. I'm just an amateur. I need to throw some better shots. Gonna keep moving left, keep finding the pocket, but I think it's soon time to make a ball change. Something that goes a little bit further down the lane, something that retains its energy better. It's something with a little more back end. That takes me to the brand new Black Widow Mania. The Black Widows are one of the most popular series in the history of bowling, and in the last 20 years, I don't think it's even comparable. You got that classic gas mask core, very huge, strong core that revs up and continues going down lane. You've got that with the cohesion pearl cover stock, which grips the lane a lot more than most other pearls I've seen. I actually didn't have to move my feet off where I was with that 3D Assault. I camped and this ball's hooking just as much, if not more. I'm making a little move left to make sure that this ball gets far enough down the lane because I'm worried about leaving either a stone 7 or a 9. I'm gonna keep moving left and inching in, and this ball seems to keep doing the right thing. What I find with a lot of pearls is when I move into the oil, that the ball just wants to scoot too far down the lane and gets too sharp off the break point. I find them hard to control. This ball with the cohesion cover stock seems to blend that out a little bit better for me. Seems that the balls that I get right don't snap so sharply. I just get a lot more control out of this, both when I miss left and when I miss right. This is a ball I'm definitely gonna bring to the league and in the high scoring type situations where I need to string strikes, but I can definitely see it coming into play in some of the tougher tournament type situations as well, particularly on the medium to longer oil patterns. I used it tonight in our 45-foot challenge league and I had a fantastic look. Able to get into 5th arrow, ball still hooked, didn't leave very many 10 pins at all, and I was really happy with what I saw out there. Trying to move a little bit right with the Widow really wasn't the right play for me. I took 2 shots where I moved 5 boards to the right, tried to amp my speed. I left a 7 pin both times. Not enough angle, just didn't mix the pins the way I needed to. As I got further left and continued to slow down, the ball kept striking. We got something really special here. We got an exclusive international Canada only release, Black Widow Hybrid Black and Gold 2.0, a reskin of the red that came out in 2023. Let's go see what this does on the lane to compare that to the balls we just threw. All right, from the same alignment as the Black Widow Mania, I'm still in the pocket with this ball. Very similar amount of boards covered, but I'm seeing a little bit more length out of this ball and a touch more back end. I think it's a slightly weaker cover despite being a hybrid, but using that HK22 cover versus the cohesion, and it's just a little bit more of that skid snap reaction. I personally love the look of that Mania, and finding that same look with the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid here is gonna be a little bit tougher. I'm gonna have to keep my speed up, roll the ball a little bit more, and stay a bit straight with my angles to get the optimal angle to the pocket, at least on this pattern. I think this ball will be a little bit more ideal on longer patterns or for bowlers that throw it harder and a bit more of a heavy forward roll. Moving left with this ball, my angles are continuing to be very, very strong. Easy length to the front part of the lane and tremendous amount of back end. Moving right with this ball is actually where I find my best ball reaction. Adding a little bit more speed, a little bit more forward roll, and backing off on the revs just a little bit has this ball hitting the pins perfectly. I'd recommend this ball for people wanting a different skin in that Red Widow, or those that got a little more ball speed. Want to get a hold of one of these exclusive Black Widows? Shoot us an email. info@jrproshop.com. $225 US, shipped to your door anywhere within Canada, the continental United States.
Jibu here in post-production, as you can tell. If you are looking to get this ball, you can also head to shop.bufabowling.com and use our new code JRWidow. Now this JRWidow code only applies to this exclusive ball, the Black Widow 2.0 Black and Gold. However, you can use code JungleBarks as usual for 10% off your entire order. And as a bonus, any purchase over $400 will give you free shipping in Canada. So that's awesome. Thank you, Mark. Now, back to Brando.
Question time at Brando. Simple one today. Let us know in the comments below. What is your favorite Black Widow of all time? My personal favorite's the Ghost. Strong Pearl, rolled fantastic in both league and tournament situations. That ball is absolutely money. Stay tuned for our next vid. Jimu's got a 4-pack of reviews here with the Ebonite Crusher Hybrid, the Radical Snapshot, the Radical Outer Limits Solid, and the Deviate Troublemaker Solid. See you soon.